Okay, so I'm back again. I've been working a lot, as most of you already know. But I got a few days off, so I can record and stuff like that. There you go. Now, the reason I'm back at this base is because whilst I've been working, I didn't want to go. Well, I didn't want to record me doing any cave exploring or hunting for gold, just because it would get boring and it wasn't really I didn't really do it in long sessions. I did it like I think about 15 minutes per day because obviously I got home and wanted to go to sleep. But what I've got so far is 3 gold in there, and the ones that I've just cooked, 28 in there and 28 in here. So that's after about 5 days altogether, because obviously I finish work late and I want to go to sleep, so I don't do it all at once. But I want to get a lot more wood, because I don't seem to have any. And I might as well do it here, seems though I've got the resources. Kind of. Okay, so do one. Oh, you would. Oh, you would. Thank you. God, that was a waste. Yeah, but now that I've got quite a bit of gold, I might be able to completely finish my track. I'm not sure if it'll get me all the way to the end, but I'm almost certain it'll get me over halfway, I would think. Well, I would hope anyway. There we go. That'll do. Okay, 16, that's not bad. Right. So is there anything I need to collect around here before I start heading back? Not really. I'm still going to leave my diamonds here. Nope, that's it. Might as well start heading back then. I miss the days when this worked. Come on, come on. Goodbye again. I'm going to follow the actual track up there so I don't really get mobbed that way. And I can get all this done soon. I actually need to label the switches because I haven't done that yet. Obviously there's only this one at the moment, but I still need to label it, saying to original spawn base or something, because some people might not have been on my channel when I initially did this one, or in fact initially did this whole station and the spawn base. There's probably people here that haven't even seen my spawn base, so it's best if I label them. And then obviously this one will be the snow cottage thing. Don't know what to call it though. This one is Sands Base. That's what this is called. In this pathetic desert biome. Notch has actually said though he's going to make desert biomes a lot bigger in 1.8, and he's also adding rivers which look awesome. Oh, and another thing is, people a few weeks ago were telling me that in 1.8 my save's going to just corrupt because of the new generation system. Obviously it's not using the system that it used to generate this world. Notch tweeted that we will be able to still keep these worlds, but say for instance I have never travelled over these mountains and it's not generated behind them. If I go onto the top of it and then generate it in 1.8, the cliff will just cut off because it's obviously not using that generation system anymore. So, which I'm not bothered about because I don't think I'll be walking to a new destination in 1.8 when I move house. I'll be most likely doing a nether portal there. Seems like it's the quickest possible way. But the only thing is I've still got another two station things on there that I could use. I might use one of them to go to the trap that's right over in that direction, the underground trap. I wasn't going to at first because I didn't really want to waste them, but I'm not really going to be in this already generated world when it's 1.8, am I? So I might just eventually just add that to the thing that's right in the distance, and then the other one can just go to maybe a project that I might start before 1.8. But we'll see. Let's just go back to the cottage. Right. So let's see how many tracks we can make. I'll use it all to make the tracks because there's no point keeping them, I don't think. There we go. Then redstone. Nah. Oh well, that's quite a lot. 54, that's not bad. Plus I got 27 in the little station thing over there. And I've still got these I need to smelt. In fact, let me do one stack of them now. I'm not really worried about the iron side of things because I've got quite a bit of iron. So I'm not worried about that. Right, do I just put the whole of that in? Yeah, I'm not worried about the iron side of stuff because I've got all this and this stack and that other stack that's in there now. So I've got enough normal tracks, I think. But I'm going to need to see how many... Oh no, wait, I need more redstone torches. I'm going to see how far I can get with these. Now, someone was telling me that I needed something like 36. Well, I can have a maximum of 36 gaps between each of the powered rails. And they were saying that I'm wasting them on this first bit. The reason I'm kind of wasting them on the first bit is because there's a lot of hills and a lot of turns. So I want to keep them bits to a good power, so it means less tracks on the hills, less boosters on the hills. And plus you can't really do 36 all the time because obviously with a hill it's different, because if you just leave the hill without any booster rails on, you just go up and it will completely slow you down. So I sort of mess around with it and change it, and I always do this. I always put one before a turn and one after the turn, and if the turn's long enough I put one in the middle. Same with the hills, I put one at the bottom and one at the top, just to make sure I've got enough momentum for it. But I've got another 27 of them in there, so that's cool. Got that. Actually no, I'll do it this way. There we go. Now I have been setting a few of these out where I put the torches and the redstone thing. I've been setting a few of them out, not a lot, but just to kind of give me a little idea where I want them on these bits where it's all hilly. So if you do notice I'm not doing them 36 or whatever apart, don't really moan. It's just because I want to make sure there's always going to be enough momentum to get me place to place, because I've noticed on the other track I did use the 27 or 20 whatever it was back then, before they were boosted a bit more, and I found sometimes I was slowing down after turns. Like after the turns I slowed down a bit, so that's one of the reasons why I want to do it this way instead. I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough. Oh Christ. I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough of these ones on me. I might have to go back and get some more of them. But I can do a few of these. There we go. Another one there. I think I counted this one as 33. Yeah, I haven't got enough of these. That's okay, I'll just do these things for the moment. This was the last one I did. Now this is pretty straight, so then I can keep to the 36 or whatever it was. I'll probably do them at 33 because it's just what them ones would be. That one and this one's at, so I'll probably keep them to 33 all the way along here. Yeah, right. Let's go and get some more tracks. Okay, so all them normal tracks didn't get me all the way across. I'm probably about just over 3/4 of the way. This is my last stack of iron, and I've got no coal, so I'm gonna have to use lava. That should get me most of the way. I've managed to place all of the powered rails where they're supposed to be going, because I've sorted all the distance between them beforehand. So the powered rails are good, and I've still got 28 left, which is good. So it's just a bit more of the unpowered rail that I just need. I'd say about 2-3 stacks, and then that should get me all the way there. But it seems as though it's got us most of the way there. I'm going to test if the powered rails are a good distance apart to get me there without slowing me down too much in between them. So let me just grab this and put it here, and then we're testing this track out for the first time. Let's go. So yeah, sometimes you'll see where, like all around here and stuff, they're extremely close together. I know that's kind of inefficient, but it's because of the hills, and I just want to make sure that there's always going to be enough speed to get me places, and there's coal there, and I need to get that as I got none left. So on these straight bits there, I've put them 32 apart, I think, which seems like good enough. You can just have a slight dip in speed near the end, but just when you start to see, that's when the other track is there. If you look, see, I start slowing down and then speed up. So that's nothing to really be bothered about. But yeah, I just spam all around here because of the hills and everything. But I think they're good, and I'm gonna have to go like down here again and put torches every so often, like on the actual track, because the torches that are here now, just where these are, where the powered rails are, they're not close together. They're not close enough together so that the mobs won't spawn in between them. Because I had that trouble with the other track. They were actually closer together, but mobs were still spawning in between them. So I'm gonna have to sort that out on this track. But this looks all good. It looks like it's all spaced apart, pretty much perfect. Come on, world, generate. See, this is the one I'm worried about. I don't know if they're too far away from each other, the tracks. Let's see if I can get up there. Yep, fine. That's good. And then it ends. Cool. So yeah, there's not much left I need. You should see the station generate now. Come on, where are you? There's a little abandoned castle thing that I just randomly did. And there's a station. It's taken a while to generate. There we go. Yeah, so it's not too far. About 3 more stacks will get me there, I think. And I've already placed all these down. So yeah, I might have to go get some more iron, because I don't know if 1 stack of iron's going to get me here. It might. I don't know. But I think it's pretty much done. And then once it is done, I can test it both ways, just to make sure both ways actually work properly. But I think that's it for the track.